I did see a killer whale show, you know what they did? The killer whale show, there was like 3 of them, right? Smaller. It wasn't even like the big ones. They were smaller. They came up and then they did this. And then everyone's like, yeah!
Welcome back to another episode of The Careful Boys. Today we have everybody here. Let's go. What are the chances? So we were just talking about what we should do for another JK adventure, and Anthony said Renaissance Fair, and I highly agree. I think we should go to the Renaissance Fair.
I've never been.
Me neither.
Oh my god!
I went.
I never
not
really
have
either.
that. Those were the most gangster 6th grade field trips ever.
So when you go to a Renaissance fair, what's the first on the docket? What do you do?
Do you tell everyone me lord and me lady?
That's beer.
This is my favorite part because I see it on all the posters. It's when the titties get pushed all the way up here and it's like doing.
And they got giant pickles in between.
Put them on the glass. Put them on the glass.
So one of the
Isn't that Oktoberfest?
No, that's just German.
But
Oh,
they
like
got
the
the
later
boobies
holiday?
too. No,
They have the boobies up against the top of the boobies.
That's a completely different event, also with good boobies though. Like, I could see how
it's booby adjacent though. Yeah.
Everyone is role playing a time in which men were in charge, so we can actually walk up to chicks and say, "Take them out."
Dude, so there's tons of
Sweet.
different like little shows. There's like jousting, there's axe throwing, spear throwing, knife throwing, every like throwing you could think of.
Yeah.
They got all
Midget
kinds
throwing.
of crazy like
For you.
kind of like medieval times kind of food, like big ass turkey legs.
Ooh, I like turkey legs.
Yeah, but
Only at events like that.
I wouldn't like that because I'd be like, that's not Renaissance, that's medieval. That's medieval.
you point it out. We might want to go on a date. Joe's not available.
the
Unless we put a ukulele around Joe's neck and then he's like a bard and everyone's like, "Bards are weird."
the most fun thing about going to the Renaissance Fair is everyone's in character, right? So you walk up to people and they'll just like be talking to you, like they'll go to your Apple Watch and go, "What is this curious device here?"
Best.
But then the funny thing is like when you're paying for food, they're like, "We take PayPal and Venmo."
We took Apple Pay.
It's like, wait, what?
So good.
Did the Renaissance only happen in Italy?
No.
That's where it was killing it the most, yeah. That's where it was like slamming.
No, yeah, I think it happened in a lot of Europe in general. I think Renaissance was much more of like a human experience.
Yeah? Is it not like Italy had it and then we
What was the Renaissance
This
era?
is like fucking C students talking about history.
It's like people picking up Jurassic Park and saying that's not the Jurassic era.
Art and like music and culture was starting to spread.
That's when the
and, like,
Ninja Turtles came out.
though?
Michelangelo, Leonardo, they're all fucking...
Like
Casey Jones.
Did China contribute to the Renaissance?
Dude, don't ask me about China. That's why Jackson's not here.
Did fucking Indonesia contribute to the Renaissance?
You mean where the hot guys are?
Yeah.
So what about druids? Will we find some druids there?
No,
Yeah,
that's
no,
old
it's on
Christ.
site.
No, yeah, there are
Druids.
druids, yeah.
What the fuck is a druid?
The cultural, artistic, political, and economic rebirth in Europe, referred to as the Renaissance, occurred during the 14th and 17th century.
Important to still say Europe.
It's like I'm at the Ren Fair right now. Thanks, Joe.
But what did Portugal do in the Renaissance?
What the fuck are you asking about Portugal's?
Ren Fair is pretty fun.
That's a specific question.
This isn't like fucking San Dimas or
Hey,
something.
what do you guys think the Portuguese were doing back then?
Why are you asking us like we got the answer?
What kind of Nick question are you doing right now?
The Portuguese were one of the first to colonize.
Portuguese.
In the Renaissance?
The Renaissance Fair is in the Santa Fe Dam, which is really cool because you can't see the freeway or anything.
Oh, it's like the 605.
Yeah, you really feel like you're in the Renaissance. Yeah.
So what can you like throw axes or something?
That's literally what he said at the beginning of the video.
Dude, there's like 5 different throwing events.
I've never thrown an axe before as a fun.
Dude, you'll love it.
Bart's right though, it did
Practice.
start in Florence, Italy.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
They're the ones that were the guys that started it. Yeah.
Because you don't hear about German Renaissance shit. You only hear about the Italianos.
It's true.
You kind of know your stuff actually.
I'm really glad we brought that up because like now it's like opening my mind.
Yeah, it's good content. Dude.
I love
We gotta go there questioning everybody. Hey, are you Portuguese Renaissance or are you like OG Italian
You
Renaissance?
know about the
Because
Portuguese?
if everyone got British accents, it's
You're not
gotta
buying
be
it?
Italian because they're the ones that did it.
Hey, so if they have a British accent, you gotta call them out and be like, shouldn't you be?
No, but it's like the Renaissance Fair. It's like the World Fair. Like different people from different areas and ages of the Renaissance.
But they're not part of the motherfucking.
Well, neither were you.
Nope. But I'm not dressed up with my
Every
titties
time
pressed.
you watch an American movie, like someone that's like a bad guy or whatever, they might be like Arab, but they have a British accent.
I do like that.
It's pretty funny.
Sophisticated British. If you have a cell phone next to your head and you talk in a British accent, you're probably an epic bad guy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
Or you're like a 007. You're on the good side or you're on the bad.
What other adventures would you guys want to do?
I want to milk a sheep.
That's cool.
Milk a sheep.
At Renaissance, right?
Still at Renaissance?
Don't they drink sheep milk back then? They got fucking goat cheese and shit.
Is that one of the activities we can do at the Ren?
I think you can. I think there's like cows and there's different like I don't know if you can milk them. I think they'll show you how to.
You might be able to watch a blacksmith do something
Yeah,
or
maybe.
watch somebody churn butter.
That's pretty cool.
I want to see.
They do have people simulating blacksmithing too. I don't know if they're actually
That's all medieval shit, man.
They're just standing there.
playing the cowbell pretty much. Yeah.
I think we're mixing shit up because Renaissance.
Yeah, Renaissance were more refined.
Yeah, but they still had blacksmiths during that time.
It went from horseshoes to now fucking sculpture.
When does the Civil War start during this?
That's way later. That's way
You
later.
guys are criticizing the fair.
I thought while we're there.
No, because this.
If there's a blacksmith going like this and going, "Me lord, your sword is almost ready," that's medieval.
If you're gonna worry about that, you might as well be like, how come you have a cell phone and walk up to everybody who's working?
Excuse me, my lord. We're here for the Civil War reenactment. Where you point us in the direction.
Would you need your parking validated?
Yeah, we should go for that.
This isn't Renaissance culture. There's no parking.
I don't even think they had turkeys in Europe, dude. That's an American bird.
Would you guys
You know
show?
what? You may just have to take it up with the fair when we get
I would
there.
have been pissed. I'll be like, "Where's the pheasant? Where's the turducken? All right, where's the fucking?"
The turducken. He's like, they don't have turkey out there, but they got turducken.
Would you guys show up to the Civil War reenactment in full Confederate regalia with me?
Yeah, I'm down.
Wow.
I think you would really look the part. I think we'd really look confused.
I think so.
But I'm only going as a Southern rebel.
So yeah, exactly. We have to.
Is there an Asian equivalent to the Civil War reenactment? Like they like do it over.
Civil War, well, in Japan,
But do Japanese people reenact it?
they reenact samurai shit.
Maybe there's things
There's
like the Vietnam
people that
War.
are- oh my
Or
god.
there's things like the Korean War.
They have like a reenactment like that.
No, they do. They do like those shows where people that are hardcore enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of like LARPing.
Yeah.
But then it's sick because you go to these events and rich people that like get into it. They'll have horses, and then they'll just be riding down the horses and fucking shooting arrows out the side, and then they'll be doing targets.
You talk
and
about
then-
pilgrims and Indians.
See, that's why I want to go as Confederates because you can talk like that the whole fucking time.
Okay, I want to join you.
If you go as the North,
I'm not gonna get canceled, right? But
now you know the boys.
not in there.
You know the boys stay on your end of the street, please. Like all that shit.
I'm in.
I'm gonna come just talking like Bart the whole time. I came here to pit werewolves.
Yeah, just be that character.
That's such a good part. Wow, that was crazy good.
Thank you.
I think we should still go to a wrestling show.
Yes.
Hey, dude, let's go to WrestleMania.
I could go to a wrestle show every week.
It's $40. My
like
buddy
this-
got
What?
Yeah, they got
What?
tickets for $40.
Is it like gonna
But
be
how
the same
close
if we
can
don't
we
know like the
sit?
SoFi, dude.
You know what I mean? We don't know like the
SoFi?
Oh, dude. You want to park at SoFi? It's like $8,000.
Dude, but SoFi is kind of worth it though.
How close can we be with $40 though? Is that nosebleeds?
We'll be bleeding. We'll be bleeding for sure.
We gotta be where like we might get on camera.
No, the energy of that kind of stuff has to be close.
Yeah, how much is it to get at the front where we can be on camera and a chair might hit us?
I mean, that's GCW. you get that for
GCW, we can get in the ring
$25.
I want the sweat of them dripping on me.
with the blood.
Yeah.
That would be that.
Okay, pro wrestling. We have
What
Red
else?
Fair.
Civil War reenactment.
So yeah, that's on the table.
That's gonna be hard to find.
Hey,
It.
You know what'd be
They still-
edgy to go to? SeaWorld.
SeaWorld.
Oh, I used to love.
I've never been.
You never been
We
in
probably-
the golden era of fucking animal exploitation?
There's no more. There's no more Shamu. There's no more.
That was the best show.
The hell are they doing?
They cut a lot of shows.
That's like when they pulled Michael Jordan out of the Bulls. Like that's Shamu was the fucking shit, bro.
Yeah, they stopped doing them as like performances, and they kind of have them more educational like things.
Last time I
like
went-
demos, but they don't make them do tricks like they used to.
Last time I went was like 2012 or some shit, right? I went there and I was like, what the fuck is this? This is not my childhood. Where the fuck is the trainer? on top of the Shamu nose, flying into the air, flipping like 5 times, and then Shamu goes like this, and you want to be in the front, because Shamu fucking slams the water and fucking hits you like a motherfucker,
I think
dude.
those particular ones, they got like eaten and stuff.
That was my question. Thank you.
The trainer got eaten.
Not all of them.
They got drowned. They got held down and like drowned out. Yeah.
Dude, I remember
All of them.
they got dolphins in there with fucking traffic cones on their nose and fucking taking that shit up. You watch traffic cone drop back down, float on the surface, then the dolphins are dragging it around and shit.
They'll let you fucking pet their tongues and stuff.
So sick.
Man, the golden
They
age.
said octopus just spin up.
They light a hoop on fire and dolphins.
Windmill octopus.
When I did see a killer whale show, you know what they did? The killer whale show, there was like 3 of them, right? Smaller. It wasn't even like the big ones. They were smaller. They came up and then they did this. And then everyone's like, yeah!
That was better than my Bart impersonation. That was,
Dude, that fool just went up like on, you know how they have the platforms, right? And then they do this, and then they go.
I don't even know. Wait, how do they know that they weren't having a fucking blast? Because I see that and I'm like, they're having a riot of a time.
Because their dorsal fin turned into freaking bloop, turned into bangs.
yeah, it was like a ED type of thing, you know?
Do we know that's why?
Well, the other thing that they don't do anymore is they used to get the fin. The Shamu used to get a fin, and he would splash water on you. And then you'd be like, "Oh no, Shamu, you play water fights with me."
You got me good.
Do they even still do the otters where the sea lion?
Probably not because some Karen
You get, like,
complains because they have too
shake
much
hands with it
fun.
and stuff.
I liked all that.
No, they don't do that anymore. All right, well,
Hey, what if we do? What if we do a JK adventure where we shoot guns?
Nah, that's too gay. Nah.
like real guns.
Like at real people?
Not real people, but
Why do you want to shoot guns for?
I think it'd be fun.
What was wrong with airsoft? That was cool.
That was cool, but I feel like that's your guys' domain, and you guys could like.
We used to do it all the time, but then like YouTube fucking shadow bans those videos and like yeah.
Yeah, it's not good.
You could shoot guns for fun.
Yeah, we could do that. For sure.
Yeah, but Nick won't show up.
Let's go to SeaWorld and we can just tell Nick how awesome it used to be. The whole time we're there.
I'll be like, oh, cool.
Imagine this, but check this out, dog.
It's like balloons, balls, far as the eye can see, dolphins flipping through the air.
Now you're like, you know, it's kind of like what it used to be. Like, it's kind of like the pyramids, but this is what it really was.
We just like hold up photos of like the glory days in the same spot. You know what I mean?
I'm in. That sounds cool.
This is where you used to surf walruses.
Okay, so SeaWorld is on the list, but on the bottom tier.
Barely on the list.
It's barely
You guys
on-
ever, you know those things that I always wanted to see? I always saw it during cartoons, right? There was the circus, the P.T. Barnum.
and Barnum and Bailey.
I went to that.
See, I didn't get to go to that.
You didn't see the elephants on the balls?
Did you get to go to Santa's village?
Yeah, and I still go there
What do you mean?
Why?
because it's a mountain biking park.
Oh, that's so.
Here's a bad idea. In the summer, we go to a water park together.
Dude, let's go to a water park. That's disgusting.
I know it is. But when we were kids, it wasn't disgusting. Nothing's changed.
I actually go to one because I'm a dad now.
Which one?
It's
The indoor
called,
one?
It's called Cowabunga Bay.
Cowabunga.
It's in Vegas.
There's a water park there?
Yeah, it's called.
Can you even fit in the tube?
What do you mean? Yeah, it's
You got fucking stuck right away, dude. You had, like 18 workers have to jump on things that push you through.
It's actually pretty fun.
Routing city water into that thing.
Yeah, it's called Cowabunga Bay. It's out in Vegas.
I feel
Probably open now, actually.
Is it pretty crowded?
It's just like any fucking raging waters. It's probably.
Let's go, dude.
There's 39
wanna go to
degrees in
water
Vegas
park?
yesterday.
I'm just saying, that shit, as dirty as it is, that shit was so fun.
You've never been to a water park ever.
Do you have a childhood?
Have you ever had pink eye?
You just been grappling since birth?
That's why.
I've never been to a water park either.
What?
Me and Joe.
It's fun.
My parents were like, we live next to an ocean. Like,
That's your water park.
Well, they make it in a way where you can have more fun in the water, and you don't even need to know how to swim.
That's cool.
I think that was their excuse to not pay.
Cause you go down slides, and then the water you land in is like this. So you go.
You could like turn the bucket when it's full of water on a bunch of kids that are standing there and just half them drown.
It's like when they say we have McDonald's at home.
Yeah. That's literally what happened. And I didn't even live next to a beach. It was still 20 minutes away.
You mean in Gardena?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gardena's not a beach city.
No. It's like you got fucking Redondo, you got Torrance, and then you got Gardena.
It would be called Gardena Beach.
I
if it
know.
was.
They're like, we're next to water.
The only thing I don't like are the fake beaches at the water park.
You don't like those?
See everyone drowning together and shit?
Oh, you mean the man-made ones that with the waves?
Oh, let's all go hang out. And then the fucking waves come and it's like a bunch of people not paying attention and everyone gets submerged at the same time because they're all fucking, you know, like.
I like it when it's body to body and there's not even any blue water around you and you're just stuck next to everybody.
And everyone's pissing.
I want
your
to go
piss
to
is really
one
yellow.
to do those surfing. That looks fun.
Indoor surfing?
Yeah, like those man-made
sound
waves.
That's a really good activity.
That's a fun
That's a good
idea.
activity.
I would love to break my leg with you guys.
We probably eat shit.
Those look so fun.
They just opened one in Hawaii.
Really?
Funny, yeah.
That's crazy.
It's
We
not
should go to
indoor,
Hawaii
but
just
it's,
for that.
It's a surf park.
We
Yeah.
should do
Indoor surf.
We should do go-karts again. We've done that before, but we've never done it with the Careful Boys.
Go-karting?
Should we go to what's that one?
K1 was it?
Oh, K1 Speed.
They have that in Vegas.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah.
What's the one that's off in like Rolling Heights that has like slick track?
I think it's also K1, right?
Oh, that one at the mall. I don't know if they're even open anymore.
Oh.
That
They got
one.
supercars off of the 15. You could drive supercars like the Speedway.
We could race cars.
Borrow like a Lambo and then drive around. Go.
We can get like his Mazda Miata out there.
Dude, I'll bring the Miata, my boy. I can drive stick.
Can we squeak your tires up?
It's sold, but you know, I know how to drive a Miata.
Do you still want to go bungee jumping?
I never said that.
You didn't?
Did you see recently the fucking cord
Never saw
snapped?
that
The
shit.
I
time
know. What a thrill, huh?
Too many of those videos.
that.
Never said that shit.
I'd rather skydive.
Me too.
I saw one where this skydiver, he was fucking getting caught in his parachute, and it was like, and at the last moment, he pulled out that emergency one, and that was getting caught, and he had to undo it so it could fly out, and he got it just in the moment. Like, it was fucking wild. I was like, wow, that was intense.
One of my clients told me his friend's dad was a skydiving instructor,
Yeah.
and he had a stroke in one of his jumps.
No fucking way.
He had a stroke or his like
During the jump?
Did he
No,
survive?
he was doing by himself.
Did he survive?
So what about all the students?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just
If,
like,
I don't
teacher,
know if
I'm not done with my lesson yet.
My buddy went hypoxic up there, like when he was just about to jump.
What's that mean?
It's like something happens with your lungs, yeah, and you can't breathe. And then he like was passing out and like laying on the floor in the plane, like they had to like go land and shit. It was wild. Yeah.
this video took a turn for the dark side.
But that's why we can't do that shit, dude.
No, we should do it. It's
I
good.
don't want
I mean, statistically, we'll be okay.
Yeah, I think I'm still fine on skydiving.
laser tag.
There's a lot of stuff after I became a dad that I was like, I should probably try to stay alive, I think.
That's why laser tag's fun.
Dude, I got it. We should just do a police ride along. All of us in the back seat.
That's a sick idea.
They're gonna have to get like a big bus for us. You know, like those paddy wagon.
Can we do that? That'd be
God,
fun.
I wish we knew some SWAT guys to get in like an armored car in the back of it.
Do you not know SWAT guys? You're useless.
Anyone a SWAT
That's your thing, dude. Hit me up, dude. Any SWAT guy, DM me. Doesn't matter what the. Actually, I do know a SWAT guy.
See?
I'll hit him up. But he's in Chicago.
Chicago.
That's long. That's far away.
I mean,
If he flies us
just
out, we'll
one
do a 6-person
spirit
round.
ticket away.
I'll hit him up. This guy got the
And a deep dish.
sickest fucking IG reels. Cause you know when you work in a city that has a body of water, their police tactics is way cooler. So some of his shit is just him hanging off a helicopter with fucking dangly feet, and then fucking just the like Lake Ontario or whatever underneath them. Like cool shit, like fucking like a bad boy shit, cause you know like they're police, but because of the ocean and whatever, it's way different than policing and
It's not like our national security.
yeah, they got cool terrain, they got crazy shit.
Lake cops.
Yeah, they got
cops, city
They got
cops.
those fucking Navy SEAL type raft boats, but they're police
Oh, cool,
officers because they
yeah,
gotta patrol the lakes and shit.
Sounds like
Dinghies.
Coast Guard, dude.
Yeah, but it's cool.
Coast Guard of a lake.
Hey, you guys just had me at lake. There's lakes in Vegas, right? We can do like lake situation.
There's a Lake Mead.
You said that's so not fun.
Really made it sound
We
boring.
can go to Lake Las Vegas.
Remember that place we went to, that river that connects to Lake Mead? those people that were riding boats were hauling fucking ass, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, how do you go so fast?
Vegas SWAT guys or Lake Mead officers, DM me, please.
Not even officers. Can't we just party at Lake Mead? Just get a regular boat.
I know, right? There's got to be some activity. It's like we just party.
I'm trying to get a houseboat. You know those houseboats?
Yeah.
It's like a 2-story boat, and then you get to you could grill, you could watch TV.
That sounds bun. Anybody here get seasick?
No.
Yeah, I do, but I'll Dramamine it up this time.
Ginger ale.
You get seasick on a lake, but it's not
think
sea.
Well, no, the rocking of the boat is what it.
It doesn't rock that hard.
You should, Joe. You should tell people who get seasick that it's not the sea.
And drama means for drama.
You're just being a drama queen right now.
Basically, it's like a waterbed. The lake is like doesn't even blow.
Are you guys down to go golfing?
Yeah, we've been golfing with you so many
We
times.
went to the driving range.
Oh, like a golf cart.
Are we gonna piss everyone off because how long?
No,
we
that's why
take?
we're gonna do the night golfing at Monterey Park. It's only 9 holes in par 3.
We can't even film that shit. It's all dark.
It's all dark as shit.
Well,
What about we
work
go
during
early?
the day?
But what about we go early?
Okay, we go early and then we come here and shoot.
What else you got? I'll shoot it down.
Why don't we go to Vegas where there's 1,000 golf courses, and then we don't have to go to one that's people.
I'm not gonna go to 18-hole par 4 with you guys and just be chasing balls in the woods the whole time for 5 hours.
Why not?
That sounds kind of fun though.
Or I'm going to 18-hole par 4 with you guys in Vegas and chasing down balls.
Yeah, there's 7,000 golf courses there.
Significantly more expensive out there, and
Is it?
you do have to everybody's got to be good on timing because
Oh, my friend lives on a golf course. We'll just go to his fucking backyard, open the gate, and we can start playing. We'll do that. It's free. Free.
not the same as a game, but okay.
Whoa, cool.
Are we sure it's free?
Is it one of those
double
things
check.
where they? Is it like a train where you go in and you sit down and then you think it's free and then the conductor comes and goes, "Where's your ticket?"
We do have the homie hookup right here though at Monterey Park.
Oh,
and
we do?
They're gonna hook us up with good food too.
Do they still got monster truck rallies? I want to go to one.
I went to Monster Jam a few weeks
I
ago.
never see all these things I wanted to do as a kid. We gotta do
Monster
it.
Jam's super fun.
I went to a monster truck show in San Diego, but it wasn't the monster truck show with Bigfoot and Gravedigger.
Oh, we gotta see that shit.
Now they got they got one called Son of a Gravedigger.
Wow, that's just
It's like literally like a junior Gravedigger, but that's just as good.
What happened to Gravedigger?
He's still there.
Why do you need the sun?
He's
But
the
it's like a
father now.
Hasbulla version.
No, it's not any smaller. It's just like a new generation, and that dude is actually a really good driver.
Yeah, let's go see that.
Oh, and
They
don't forget
retired
to,
it?
don't forget to add Shin Lim to the list.
Well, because what happened was Bigfoot got too famous and started showing up in movies and TV. Remember that?
Yeah.
Bigfoot? And then so there was a licensing thing where he wanted more money to come back to Monster Jam.
And he's like, "We ain't doing it."
Yeah. So Bigfoot left. But there's Gravedigger, there's all kinds of...
He thought he was so good by himself. He's like a boy band guy, and he tried to make it on his own. And it's like, it's the industry, bro. It's not just you.
Exactly.
Also add the Price is Right to the list.
Price is Right.
I've never been. Let's go, dude.
Dude, I've never been either. To wait in line or anything like that.
Let's go.
I came close to going because I got my buddy that for a wrap party gift because I was at this kitten ball and they're like, "You can get on the Price is Right with Drew Carey," and I was like, "My friend will think this sucks. This is a great gift."
Dude, if I get chosen, I'm gonna react like a Filipino mom, dude. It's gonna be nuts. I'm gonna get hysterical and start crying.
Start simple and go to a Kinja's practice, and we all try to learn a routine too.
Everybody's waiting for that, desperately.
We should hold off.
Yeah, we should hold off.
Here's the problem that I'm worried about is once we do that, you guys are gonna ask me to be a Kinja.
Yeah, he doesn't have time for that, dude.
Just like we don't have time for the rest of this video, I think we gotta move on now.
Dude, we should do training with Nick. Training with Nick.
Yeah.
Some low-hanging fruit type stuff.
Yeah, dude. Let's,
Yeah, come to Junebee and make drinks with no training. Run the store with no training.
Just fly to Hawaii, low-hanging fruit. He's like, let's shoot some guns. Nah, come to Hawaii, make some Junebee.
and that's it. 1 day shoot.
We can't shoot at night. Sorry, that's shut down. We're flying to Hawaii.